We all have negative thoughts from time to time. But, what if you could turn those thoughts into positive ones? How would that change your life? Step 1. Acknowledge your negative thoughts. When we have strong negative thoughts, it can be hard to ignore them. It might feel like they're always there, waiting to take over our minds and ruin our day. But that's not true. In fact, only a tiny minority of thoughts are actually worth paying attention to. The first step is to acknowledge that you have these thoughts. Saying out loud, "I'm having a negative thought," is an important first step in acknowledging the reality of your thoughts and making sure you don't let them control your life. Once you've acknowledged that you're having a negative thought, the second step is to challenge it. Ask yourself what evidence exists for this negative belief? Is there anything specific that's bothering you? Step 2. Connect the thoughts to reality. Every individual has thoughts, which are emotional and informational products of the brain. Thoughts can be positive or negative, but the important thing is that they are connected to reality. The more thoughts are connected to reality, the more likely they are to have a positive effect on our lives. The first step in connecting thoughts to reality is recognizing when we're having negative thoughts. When we're aware of our negative thought patterns, we can start deliberately challenging them by asking ourselves why we think that way. This isn't always easy, but it's important because it helps us understand our own beliefs and motivations. Next, it's important to identify what triggers our negative thoughts. Are they always triggered by the same thing? Are they based on incomplete or inaccurate information? Once we know what's triggering our thoughts, we can start to challenge those factors. Once we've identified the factors that are contributing to our negative thinking, it's important to start monitoring and managing them. Try not to let our thoughts control us, and instead focus on controlling our response. When we're able to do that, it becomes much easier to stay positive in difficult situations. Step 3. Replace the negative with a positive thought. Negativity is one of the most common things that can hold us back from living a more fulfilling life. It can keep us from taking risks, from enjoying our time, and from enjoying our relationships. But it's not impossible to overcome negativity and live a more engaging life. Step 4. Take action on the positive thought. Positive thought is the first step in overcoming negativity. When you have a positive mindset, you are more likely to take action on your goals. Here are a few steps to help you start thinking positively. 1. Set realistic goals. Don't try to achieve too much at once. Start with something small and work your way up. 2. Get rid of anything that negative thoughts bring up. If a thought pops into your head that makes you feel discouraged, push it away and focus on something else. 3. Picture yourself achieving your goal. Visualize yourself succeeding, and see all the positive consequences that will follow, like feeling proud of yourself. 4. Take time for yourself every day. Dedicate some time each day to do things that make you happy or relax. Step 5. Be mindful of your thoughts. Negativity is a pervasive problem in our society. It can be found in the way we talk to each other, the way we think about each other, and the way we interact with our environment. Negative thinking can have a negative impact on our lives. It can lead to depression, anxiety, and addiction. There are several ways that you can overcome negativity and live a more engaging life. The first step is to be mindful of your thoughts. Pay attention to the words that come out of your mouth and the thoughts that run through your head. Be aware of how you are reacting to things around you. The second step is to learn how to confront your negative thoughts head-on. When you are confronted with a negative thought, don't try to ignore it or dismiss. Step 6. Practice random acts of kindness. Practice random acts of kindness can be a great way to reduce stress and increase happiness. By doing small things for others, it can help to create a positive mood and encourage others to do the same. There are many ways to practice random acts of kindness, but some popular options include donating money to charity, sending a text message of encouragement, or giving someone a compliment. Doing something kind every day can have lasting effects on your mental health and overall sense of well-being. Step 6. Repeat if required or as necessary. Negativity can be a big obstacle in our lives. It can keep us stuck in a cycle of negative thinking that limits our options and keeps us from achieving our goals. But there is hope. The first step is to recognize that negativity is harmful and that it's tough to break the habit of negative thinking. But with practice, we can learn to change our mindset and live a more engaging life. By turning negative thoughts into positive ones, you can live a more engaged and happier life. If you like the video, then please subscribe to my channel for more videos.